Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8 and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. This is part 40. And another fun fact, this is also my 300th video on YouTube. Not my 300th LP video, obviously, because I have a couple other ones here and there, but my 300th video nonetheless. Which I think is a really cool landmark, milestone, whatever you want to call it. Landmark, that doesn't mean anything. But yeah, I think that's a really cool thing. Also, to be noted, my 3-year anniversary was on May 24th, I think, so we're just breaking all kinds of walls down in this episode. And yeah, we haven't played this in a while, and I'm really looking forward to it, so let's go up here to the top of the mountain.
Hey Zelos, how are we going to carry these?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. If you remember in the last part, Zelos suggested we came here and got the rheiards before going to make a pact with Volt, and obviously the reason to do that is to get Colette back to Silverrun.
Oh, I'll show you. Come over here for a sec.
Okay, so I'll just run over there. And oh no, what is this? Geometry! Geometry!
You've walked right into my trap, fool.
Uh-oh. He kind of sounds like a gangster rapper there. Like, you walked right into my trap, fools. Like, I want Ewan to just break out into rapping. That would be awesome. Make my day.
He just called you a fool.
Zelos is clumsy.
We know another Chosen who's clumsy. Maybe it's a trait that runs in the Chosens.
I'm so sad now.
And that line is just so awkwardly written. Not even delivered, but it's just ridiculous sounding, and it makes me laugh.
You, retrieve the rheiards.
Yes, sir.
Okay, these two generic guards just run off the screen.
This time you're mine, Lloyd. Damn!
And uh-oh. If things couldn't be worse enough already.
Oh, Lord Ewan, what brings you to this place?
I think I've seen that lady somewhere before.
I should ask you the same, Pronyma. The role of you Desians is to wreak havoc upon the declining world.
I have come here on Lord Yggdrasil's order to retrieve Colette. Please turn her over to me.
Fine. But in exchange for handing over the Chosen, I'm taking custody of Lloyd. I trust you have no objections.
I've received no orders in regards to him, so please do as you wish, my lord.
You can't just trade us around. Like, don't we have some say in this? Not Pokemon cards.
Colette, don't go!
A futile effort. Your words cannot reach a Chosen who has lost her soul. What is this? Why is there such a crude key crest upon the Crucius crystal? How pathetic. I shall remove this ugly thing at once.
No! This is a birthday present that Lloyd gave me.
Colette just talked. Well, then that must mean...
Colette spoke.
Colette, are you back to normal?
What? Why is everyone inside that thing?
Impossible. There's no way that pitiful key crest could restrain the Crucius crystal.
Wow, not bad, Lloyd.
How could this happen? Still, in the end, it is but a worthless bauble. It shan't last long. Now, come with me.
Let me go!
Tripping and falling, just like I said.
Whoops. Oh no. I broke it.
All right, good job, my little Colette. I think I'm falling in love.
Now that's our Colette.
Some things never change. That brought back some painful memories.
No kidding.
Colette!
Well, yeah, hell yeah, Colette's back. Alright, it looks like somehow she snapped out of her Crucius crystal curse. Somehow, I hope we get it explained, and we will, but that's awesome. Now our group's all finally back together.
Lloyd, thank you for the present. I was so happy. I was really happy. But there wasn't anything I could do at the time.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Behind you!
We still got this to deal with.
You impudent! Prepare to die!
Alright, we got our whole party back, and now it's just time to jump into the boss fight against Pronyma, aka the girl.
You will pay for making a fool of me.
Alright, so now the first thing we need to note here is I've actually leveled quite a bit. I do intend to do the rest of this game on hard mode, or at least to the best of my ability to try to do it on that mode, because I guess I'm not as good at this as I thought I was, but you know, it's whatever. So I had to grind a little bit, but and do a couple test runs of this fight, but I think it was worth it, because now we'll get to see a more interesting battle. Okay, so Pronyma is a bit of a tough one. She can't really pursue you too much, and she doesn't move around a lot, but she does excel in magic and attacking at range, which is definitely dangerous. She got that attack, Leonasium, which is good at hitting you up close. She's got another one called Agarazium, where she makes a sort of circle appear out of the ground that just totally wrecks you. It does a lot of damage. And that can actually hit any of your characters. It hits at any range, I think. So it's annoying because she'll be attacking your characters in the back while you're trying to do damage on her, and using her bigger spells like Leonasium right there on you. So she can definitely cover your whole party quite a bit. But again, she can't move around much. It's easy to combo on her. That's why I've got Presea in here, because Presea is good for keeping those combos going, I found. Presea was really my key character in this fight. Another thing that you need to have to beat Pronyma, I'd say, is a move that can stop her from casting. So if you see, I've been using Light Spear a lot. That's because if you get her at just the right time, Light Spear can cancel out her spell if you knock her up into the air. So that's why I've been using that. Presea is good at that too, which is another reason I brought her along. Also, she has a butt-ton of health, which is also good because Pronyma can hit hard. I tried this fight with Sheena and Genis too, I think, and they weren't really working out, and I was like, alright, well, give Presea a shot, and then it just worked like a charm, and I was like, yes, Presea. That is what I need in my life. Another good idea is to bring Colette into this fight, because Pronyma, I think, may be the only Grand Cardinal who's weak to an element, and that's light. And since Colette's got a bunch of light magic, it's probably a good idea to bring her along. And obviously Raine can be casting Photon too, which I don't think she gets too many photons in. I'm not sure if she even gets one in, because she's just healing and buffing all the time, but that's what we want her for. As you can see there's some examples of me using Light Spear to cancel her spell out. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, so I'm actually, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, I think I may have, but I'm post-commentating this, because it was just too hard for me to talk during this fight. And that doesn't mean the whole episode's post-commentated, it gets a little hairy in here. And the stupid thing is that, since the Presea's got, oh no, I guess she did get that off. I thought Presea had stopped it. Because the Grand Tethe'alla Bridge is closed, we can't get to Cyback, and because Meltokio is shut down, we can't get in there. So you can't really, unless you bought items before coming to this fight, you're kind of up a creek as far as buying more powerful items goes. So I couldn't buy any lemon gels or anything like that, or even any more orange gels, because there were no stores available for me to buy them in. So while I was grinding, I think the monsters on Fooji drop apple gels pretty frequently. So while I was grinding, I got a butt ton of those, but I kind of had to make do with what I had here. But we'll be okay. See, there's a good way. That's a good example of Presea's techs chaining really well. She's got a lot that hit multiple times, and those can be good to kind of juggle the enemy around. Here we're going to set up for a U attack, which I'm putting the light magics on, obviously, because we want to milk as much as we can out of this. We're going to do one between Presea and Zelos, and you can also do this with Genis, but it's punishment and lightning, I believe. Yes. That's pretty cool looking. And I think we're pretty close to the end of the fight, too. But yeah, this is post-commentated just because I tried this with commentary multiple times, and it didn't work very well. I kept dying. So I just decided to post-commentate the fight. There it is, Lightning Punishment, a cool one. And she's almost done here. The rest of this video is not going to be post-commentated, just the fight is. I just stayed quiet during it, and I'm going to put my original commentary in later. You also want to watch out for that Bloody Lance tech, because that's a doozy too. Use Guardian a lot in this fight. That's another recommendation of mine. But she's done.
I'm sorry. Lord, you drastic.
too pretty. Seriously. This is the perfect opportunity. Ewan, I'm going to settle our score right now.
Now, what happens here is a little bit crazy, so fasten your seatbelts, folks.
Kratos!
Yeah, Kratos is just like right there. He's back, our enemy.
What are you doing here?
And Ewan has wings out, and I don't like how they introduce this, because we haven't ever seen him with wings before. It'll get explained, but okay.
Leave, Ewan. Lord Yggdrasil has summoned you.
Yeah. Are you taking the Chosen?
No, we shall leave her for now. It's the toxicosis.
So maybe Colette isn't completely cured yet?
I see. Lloyd, our battle will have to wait.
And then he just flies away! And it's... I don't know.
He's an angel too?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're thinking, because we haven't seen Ewan as an angel yet at all. They never showed us this, and it's like, we thought he was against Crucius until now, but he serves Yggdrasil, so how could he be?
Damn it, Ewan! Wait!
Yeah, because we want you to explain what just happened.
What are you doing?
What?
Why have you come all the way here to Tethe'alla?
I'm here to save Colette.
What good will saving the Chosen do? The relation of the two worlds vying for each other's mana will not change. Their positions have merely been reversed by the regeneration ritual.
Has Tethe'alla begun to decline?
The Tower of Salvation can still be seen from this world as well. As long as that exists here, it means that this world is still flourishing. Although in the event that the Chosen becomes Martel's vessel, Tethe'alla will surely bid farewell to its era of prosperity.
Damn it. Isn't there anything that can be done? Yggdrasil's the one that built this twisted world.
Lord Yggdrasil does not consider it twisted. If you want to do something about it, use your own head. I thought you weren't going to make any more mistakes.
Yeah, I'll do it. This stupid system of two worlds stealing mana from each other. I swear I'll change it.
Well, do your best.
So even now that he's been established as our enemy, Kratos is still kind of mysterious, because it seems kind of like he's helping us here, almost. And now he's flying on away, and Pronyma follows him for some reason.
I remember. That Pronyma was the one on the projector at the Asgard ranch.
That means she's a Desian.
Now that Kratos came to interfere and all, it looks like the Desians and Crucius are really the same organization.
It would appear that Ewan is connected to Crucius as well.
This is all so confusing. In other words, they're all our enemies, right?
Pretty much. Anyone who's not in the party should pretty much just be considered an enemy at this point.
Yes. That means we must be careful of everyone, including the renegades.
Colette, is everything else back to normal? Besides your voice, can you feel things and such?
Yep, I think I'm okay. Thanks, everyone. And I'm sorry I made all of you worry so much.
So it seems like not only is Colette back, she's completely back. She has all her senses again, which is awesome.
Hey, you know what? I think I'm hungry for the first time in a long while.
Let's all go to Wendy's.
That's great.
It looks like I still have wings, though.
Okay, well, she's not completely back to normal, but it's like she kept the cool part about being an angel and just lost everything else.
Oh.
Just like I thought. Colette is definitely cuter when she smiles.
Let's see, you're... Zelos?
Oh, you remembered my name! We Chosen have to stick together, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Now what shall we do? Since Colette has regained her soul, there's no need for us to head immediately back to Silverant, but...
We know what we have to do. We're going to search for a way to save both worlds in order to prevent any more Chosen like Colette.
I agree with Lloyd. I promised Sheena, too.
Colette.
What about Presea? It's not fair to keep dragging her around like this.
Yeah, she just wants to go home.
want to go home.
See, it's like the only thing she can say.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need to bring Presea to that Kate chick.
Unfortunately, I doubt we can use the Grand Tethe'alla Bridge anymore.
I have contacts in Meltokio. Let's ask them for help.
But we're wanted traitors. Can we even get into Meltokio?
Leave that to me. I know Meltokio like the back of my hand.
Well, you told us to leave this up to you too, Zelos, and look where that ended up.
Alright, we're counting on you, Zelos.
You got it. You can always count on me.
It seems like we have been counting on Zelos for pretty much everything for the last few parts now.
Now, my honeys, we're off to Meltokio.
Yay!
Colette,
What's wrong, Lloyd?
welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, Colette.
I'm glad to be back.
We missed you, kid. Alright, and that's going to be it for the end of this episode. Or for this episode. This is the end. Kind of all we did was right up here on the mountaintop, but that battle with Pronyma took a while. And I don't want this to be too long. But in the next episode, we will head towards Meltokio, see how Zelos is going to get us into the town, and we'll just go from there. So until next time, guys, I've been Snack Attack 8, and I will see you then. Later!